When I came back from my first deployment, about 2 months, I was homeless.
I was diagnosed with cancer.
I got laid off. I've been looking for work.
I have severe COPD. I'm now a heart patient also.
My husband had just deployed.
Money was very tight.
You really don't know where hunger is. It's very hidden.
The face of hunger, for me, are our neighbors. They're everybody around us. We don't know who's facing hunger.
We help families from all walks of life here in San Diego. We're serving seniors, military families, parents with kids who are working multiple jobs trying to make ends meet.
My name is Gabriela Dominguez Sanchez, and I have 4 children, 5th one on the way. We had just lost my mom. You know, all the funeral bills that had piled up. We felt lost, really lost. Like, we were wondering how we're gonna do for food.
Many of the parents here at our school, they have either 1 or 2 jobs. Many of them work long hours. It's very tough after you pay bills or after you pay everything to know that you have worked very hard and yet you don't have enough to feed your children. Knowing that there is students that might not have had breakfast or dinner the night before or even a snack to eat, and they just don't speak up to say anything, it's heartbreaking.
My name is Dominic Camacho. I'm a school administrator. Growing up with a single mom, we were very poor. We depended on the government cheese and the food stamps. My friends wouldn't know that. Like, people wouldn't know until I'm an adult and I'm doing this, and I share my story about how hard it was growing up. My goal was to be an elementary school principal, and so when I was able to do that, I saw kids just like me, who looked like me, looked like they were doing great, built really good relationships with my families, and really got to know who had needs. And when I applied for Feeding San Diego and we got it, I was so excited because I visited a pantry and I was like, we need this. We need this right now.
The shocking truth is that all of the food that we need to feed everybody in San Diego County is already here every single day. It's just being wasted. We're taking healthy, nutritious food products and allowing them to go to the landfill. Across San Diego County, Feeding San Diego is rescuing food from nearly 500 different retail establishments and other large kitchens that have surplus food at the end of the day.
Every day we're picking up from Albertsons, Ralph's, Petco Park, the airport, San Diego Unified School District, from farmers, over 200 Starbucks locations every single night.
By rescuing food before it reaches the waste stream, before it goes to the landfill, we are actually dramatically reducing the greenhouse gas emissions from the landfills right here in San Diego County. And very quickly, through our very robust, decentralized food rescue and distribution system, we get that food out to families in need.
Every day, the warehouse opens at 5:30 and our drivers arrive, pick up orders that have been packed the day before, and they drive it throughout San Diego County. To Oceanside, to San Ysidro, out to El Cajon.
We're taking bags of produce out to a lot of the rural areas, way out to Kamba Hot Springs, places that have basically no grocery stores anywhere near them.
Over 51% of the food that we distributed last year was produce.
This is all produce that would otherwise go to waste if we weren't to capture it and get it out into our community.
We do that every year, and that is the main driver of how we solve hunger across the community.
When we come in the lunchroom, it would be filled with food, then there'd be helpers passing out food. So I'm a student ambassador, so I do that too. I pass out food. Every time there's different kind of drinks like orange juice, there would be milk, there would sometimes be apple juice, and then a lot of fruits and potatoes and apples. There's a lot of vegetables.
It feels like you're going to a place where they help you and you feel like happy that you have help.
We were able to bring a lot of resources to families that may not have even spoke up, but I think just by building those relationships with them, they're able to tell me what they're really going through. And I remember mom stressing out, like she worked 3 jobs and we still needed welfare, and still like every once in a while the gas was cut off or the lights were out for a while. And so she was always behind, and it's just like, when are you gonna get a break, Mom? Like, I just remember like, we're never gonna get a break. We're never gonna get a break. So I kind of like dedicated the pantry to my mom, like her memory. We were always grateful for anything anyone did for us.
Every single day, there are children who go to bed hungry in San Diego County while the food that could have fed them is thrown into the landfill. We know that we have the solution that will take that food and prevent it from going to waste. We just need to do what Feeding San Diego does, better, larger, and faster.
I have noticed change in my children since we have received food from the organization. One, their energy, it's more up. So they're able to concentrate on school. Their grades have gone up.
There's food going to waste throughout our entire county, throughout our entire country. And right alongside that waste are people who need help. And so all we have to do is connect the dots.
Good thing about the Feeding San Diego Pantry is that it's for the community. Although my school community was hosting it, it could be neighbors who know that my neighbor needs this, send them over.
The more that we extend each other, our hands to each other to help those who need the help, the better off we are as a country. We're showing a strength that not all countries have.
One of the things that I learned is always help the less fortunate, because you never know when it is going to be your turn and you're going to need help.
Just one meal can literally change somebody's week, can motivate them that somebody cares, that we're here to help each other.
I think it's best put, it's not really a handout, it's like a hand up, and we all need that. It doesn't matter what you're doing or if it's food or clothing or shelter, it's okay to need help. As a community and as a society, we need to take care of our own. We can do this, we can make this happen together.